Hey, I'm AG. Welcome to this week's blog. This week we're coming to you from Slovakia, actually Bratislava, Slovakia, and what we are doing is we are conducting a UTD mCCR / PSCR Rebreather class. So it's actually the 4 students that you see in the background and Peter Kubik here, and we are basically conducting the class in a combined fashion. In other words, we are not only working with mCCR or truly closed circuit rebreathers, we're also working with the PSCRs in the UTD configuration, PSCR being the semi-closed rebreathers. And what I find really unique about this class, for me anyway, is that it's the first time that we're really highlighting or demonstrating or really illustrating how fantastically compatible everything is. And rather than hear from me, I would rather introduce you to Peter Kubika from Slovakia, who runs and is one of our UTD instructors here in Slovakia, who is now taking the class, organized this. Thank you so much for organizing it. And more importantly, is a student in the class, and in his own language, he'll give you what his impression of the compatibility and so on is of the rebreathers and of everything we're doing here. So Peter.
Okay. Keď sme dizajnovali tento kurz s Andrewom, rozhodli sme sa to spraviť takou unikátnou formou a ukázať, že všetko je vec štandardizácie a keď chcete prejsť na nejakú inú úroveň, to znamená, chcete prejsť do PSCR alebo do mCCR konfigurácie, tak v podstate nemusíte sa učiť nič nové, čo sa týka procesov, štandardizácie a rovnakých postupov a tak ďalej. V podstate ten malý krok je len v tom, že tu je to polouzatvorený okruh a tam je to uzatvorený okruh. Ten rozdiel sa v podstate nemení, ten rozdiel nie je v tom, že sa učíte nové zručnosti, že sa učíte nové postupy. Je to len o tom, že musíte si v hlave uvedomiť, v čom je ten maličký rozdiel a všetko ostatné zostáva rovnaké. Tu je UTD konfigurácia PSCR a proti nemu sedí Tomáš, ktorý má na sebe mCCR konfiguráciu UTD. Je to v prevedení MX a tam sedí Marton, ktorý má mCCR v prevedení MZ. Celý tento kurz je unikátny v tom, že my vlastne všetky postupy, všetky ponory, všetko, čo prechádzame, teóriu, prax, robíme súčasne naraz. Ten rozdiel je, alebo teda to kľúčové, ktoré vlastne nám zostáva v hlave, je, že my nemusíme meniť vlastne naše postupy. Že vlastne my sa učíme tie základné zručnosti, vytvárame si návyky, ako keby sme boli na jednom prístroji. A ten maličký rozdiel je len naozaj v tom, že jedno je polouzatvorený okruh, druhé je uzatvorený okruh a ostatné sú len nejaké malé detaily v konfigurácii, konkrétne príklad medzi MX a MZ. Len pozícii fľaš. Všetko ostatné zostáva rovnaké. Všetky ostatné návyky, všetky ostatné drily a všetko to, čo ten človek potrebuje vedieť, aby to vedel efektívne ovládať. A teraz poviem tú kľúčovú vec a to je konzistencia. Keď zostávate konzistentní v tom, čo sa naučíte, nevytvárate si nové, alebo nebudujete si nové návyky, tak vám to pomáha byť ďaleko efektívnejší.
Thank you, Peter. Well, it's so funny. I have no idea what he said, but I recognized a couple of words. One was consistent, I guess. And hopefully that's really what he's experiencing in the class between the MX configuration of a fully closed rebreather, of course, and then, of course, the PSCR configuration, which is an evolution from the DIR community, of course, but has been, now we've adopted into UTD, the PSCR configuration. And it's just 100% compatible, 100% you can move between the two. The only difference is it's fully closed. But nonetheless, you can always read that translation below the video here that Peter's going to do back into English so we can actually understand what he said. In the meanwhile, let's go take a look at the MZ configuration, or the MZ, yeah. So yeah, we have the MZ, and I think that what's important for you to understand the difference between the MZ and the MX and even the PSCR is the MZ uses the Z system as the core part of the platform. In other words, where you're not using the tanks mounted on the back, but the tanks are mounted on the side. And again, what's really interesting about the MZ system is it's the transition of the Z system from the open water, simply strapping on the rebreather, as you can see, and now all of a sudden you have a rebreather configuration, really pushing the consistent, the scalability, the interchangeability of everything that you purchase in MZ all the way through your rebreather. But rather hear from me, once again, I'd rather have our UTD Hungarian instructor go through, he's also a student in the class, but go through his impression of what he's experiencing as he's taking this class, and he's taking it with other rebreathers in our configuration. So this is Martin Illis. Martin, go ahead.
Akkor folytassuk magyarul. Igazából két dolog, ami nagyon érdekes, hogy itt tudok ebben a rendszerben, ami teljesen kompatibilis a többiekkel, csak sokkal kisebb. Amíg ők a hátukon hordják a palackot, mellettem van, sokkal kisebb, könnyebben nem mozogni. A másik, ami nagyon érdekes, és nekem egy hatalmas nagy élmény az az, hogy gyakorlatilag fogtam az E-szisztememet, amivel nyílt rendszeren merülök, abban oktatok, csak ráraktuk a újralégzőhöz szükséges kiegészítőket, és már is egy újralégzőben vagyok. És ami még érdekesebb, és igazából nekem, vagy mondhatjuk, hogy talán ezt fogott meg, az, hogy gyakorlatilag azok a gyakorlatok, amiket a nyílt rendszeren is használtunk, vagy azok a módszerek, azok a protokollok, amik ott megvannak, ugyanazokat alkalmazzuk itt is. Gyakorlatilag nem kellett kidobni, amit eddig tanultam, hanem valahogy arra kezdtem el ráépíteni. Úgyhogy nagyon jól érezzük magunkat, meg hátra van 3 nap, meglátjuk, meddig jutunk, de eddig nagyon jó, nagyon élvezetes. And let me now try to translate it to English for those of you who do not speak Hungarian, like Andrew. So basically, it really fascinates me that right now you see I'm sitting in this gear, and I can stand up, I can dance, and basically I'm pretty much like the other guys. It's just much smaller, but like we do the drills together, we do everything like together, so it's really amazing me. The other thing that's really new, or that it's really great for me, that my background is absolutely open circuit, and I just had my Z system, and I came over, so I brought my gear, and then basically, I don't like in 20 minutes, we just put on the rebreather, and then we just adjusted it a little, and now I'm sitting in a CCR system. It's just really amazing. But you know what's even more amazing is that I basically can use all the protocols I learned on open circuit, all the skills and everything, and well, they are just like the same or almost the same on the CCR. So it's just really good. So this is only the 3rd day of the class, so far so good. We'll see where we will end up, but yeah, we are having so much fun, so thanks for that.
All right, well, I think, what's really important for us to get out of this whole thing, hopefully, thank you, Martin, for the English at least, but what's really important for us to get out of this, and what I would like to really get the message through to a lot of people, is that I know for a fact that there is no doubt that our roots and our background are in the DIR community, in the PSCR, and in the way of the PSCR. But the reality is that with the technology advances that we've had of late, especially moving over to the mCCR and the ability to close the loop, the ability now to dive a true CCR system, and then also not only to put it into the configuration in the back mount, but actually to move it into the Z system mount and basically reduce the size, but yet keep all the protocols, the consistency, the scalability, the interchangeability, and all that. That's what I'm hoping that they're getting the message of. Really, when you watch their skills and you watch them doing their drills and stuff, an S drill is an S drill, a valve drill is a valve drill, a basic 6 is a basic 6. That's very, very consistent all the way through. Sure, it's a whole nother system on top of your DIR system or your Z system, but be honest with you, that's what the power of it is that you can simply put it on top and away you go. Anyways, thank you everybody for attending the class, and everybody out there, if you have any questions and want us to answer any answers, feel free to email us at info@unifiedteamdiving.com. And other than that, safe diving everyone.